Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Battle Brothers. The goal for today is to attack Necrosavants here in Coven of the Banished. It's quite far away from Kolokovo where we are now, but we still need a few days to recover from injuries that we suffered here. The battle site is already gone, but here in the fight with the brigands, or actually we need to recover from one injury. Where is it? Oh, it's already gone? How did that happen? I'm quite sure that in the previous part, Birdwin was still injured. And now when I loaded the game, he's not injured anymore. It definitely speeds things up. I just didn't expect it. How the hell did that happen? Okay, interesting. In that case, I have to change my plans a bit. First, I wanted to go to Grunberg and visit the temple. But you don't have to do it anymore, which means you go into Sommerstadt, Bitterfeld, and then we head for the Coven. Fine, that works. But if you compare the timers at the end of the previous part with the time in this part, day and which part of the day this is, you'll see that it's exactly, or the previous video ended exactly the same time as this one started. So I didn't play off camera at all and the injury is just not there. Maybe I missed something, maybe it disappeared right before I stopped recording, I just didn't notice, but I'm quite surprised. And there is the temple in Kalkol. Weapons with stubborn armor, so I couldn't use the temple to heal up, I just don't know how it happened. But well, it happened, so let's take advantage of it. First, anything here? Damn, this looked promising. So many weapons and no uniques. What else? We have enough tools and supplies, but just out of curiosity. Oh. And what about people? They have a wild man. That's definitely worth checking. They have a brawler. That's all. He has iron lungs. Problem is, that's all he has. Don't care about initiative. Not a bad resolve. What can we expect from the melee skill with 1 star? Like 80 to 85 points on level 11. I don't think that's enough. But on the other hand, the iron lungs. Let's see the fatigue. Problem is the fatigue we'll get to, let's well, 130, 35 maybe. Thinking about keeping this guy and give him the men splitter. What about this one? I think you'll kick this one. But you know what? Let's keep Theodobald. That's a horrible name. I'll have to change it in case we keep him, of course. But for now, I'll keep him. Are you need a helmet for him. I didn't realize that. We are missing a helmet. Well, we can have this one for now. And what do you guys think? Is he worth keeping or not? If he didn't have the iron lungs, I wouldn't. But this trait is so good and so rare that it may make him worth it. So let me know what you think, and if you think he's worth taking, I'll keep him. And also, what do you think about giving him the Mansplitter if he's good enough for that? Because even with the iron lungs, it might be a problem because it's quite low starting fatigue. Well, you'll see, or I'll see what you think about it. Let's keep him for now. And what else? Let's check the contract in case it's a patrol. Patrols are always 2-star contracts, and there's like 50% of the time when you see 2-star contract from a noble house, it's a patrol, so that's why I'm always checking it. And if it was a patrol, we can still do the vampires, get their heads, and it would count towards the quest. So no, fighting goblins. No. Don't want to fight goblins. Zuga Tool, southwest of Kalkol. Yeah, maybe next time. And Bitterfeld next. They don't even have any people at all. It's the first time that I see a village without recruits. What do they have? Raided and disappearing villagers. Okay, so it's basically just a marketplace in the middle of nowhere. See the garrison, Necromancer, Fallen Heroes. This is not a bad location. Strong enough to maybe even have a unique. We could maybe attack it on the way back. But we can't risk taking any damage before we attack the Necrosavants. So. What is this? What the hell happened? As you roll up some maps and put them back in their panniers, commotion draws you outside your tent. The men are dragging Sergeant Bertin across the ground. His clothes are soaking wet and his face one shade short of death. The men give him some good slaps on the cheek. Eventually he wakes up, eyes wild, mouth gargling water like a broken fountain. He looks around and asks what you two wish to know. What happened? Theodobald walks over, similarly wet visage, but with a far more colorful expression. You cocky can't dare to see which of us could hold their breath the longest. You lose because you don't call these the iron lungs for nothing. Okay. The men have a laugh at Theodobald, boastful upon his chest. Sergeant Bertman, still wobbly, gets to his feet. Mere moments after being completely unconscious, he's already back to his prideful ways. Yeah, you bested me this day, but I shall be the best. Just you wait. I'm not sure if it's a good idea as a new recruit to piss off your sergeant. Probably wouldn't do that, but well. It's definitely brave. Another sellsword whimsically points out that the cocksure fella has a huge string of snot dangling from his nose. He confidently wipes it away, despite the roaring laughter of the company. The problem is, Bertwin got injured in the process. At least it improved almost everyone's mood, except Bertwin, of course. I just hope he doesn't leave. He can't afford to lose a sergeant. And how bad is the injury? Gonna need him. That's the problem. Ingolf, you'll go back. Postolas will go back. Two, 4, 6, 7. Okay, this should be the best position, I think. No. This is the best position, I think. This is how we want to start. Garrison is the same. I'm always a bit nervous when I'm attacking Necrosavants because it's impossible to predict what's going to happen, but well, we'll find out. How many? 10. 10 is a lot. This is the problem. They are fast. And another problem is they have pretty much unlimited movement. They can get wherever they want. And they are not affected by zone of control. So whenever they see someone who is injured, they go after him immediately. 65. Yeah, and they have a really quite high melee defense, so it's hard to hit them. Also, if they get through our armor, they start leeching life. So it's quite fun fighting them. I don't think that they'll try to attack Kronar, so I'm not gonna activate Riposte. But do some, and also they have 9 lives, another thing, so we have to kill them twice. That was a very nice hit. Now I'm gonna wait. Actually, can I afford to wait? This is super exposed. If I move back, I really won't change that much. I'll do it. The reason why Burton is here is just the rally. You need to have him covered in the middle and just keep spamming rally, make sure that no one panics, because if someone panics, he's dead. And I can't do anything about it. Damn. Okay, so that's first one who doesn't have 9 lives active anymore. But I think Shade has to stay here to help Alfgar. If I move him back and another Necrosavant lands here, Alfgar would panic, and I'm not quite sure that they can save him or that they can, you know, increase his resolve. Um, Arnulf has to wait. For Sabo, I think the best option is split. Okay, another 9 lives active. Or active. Gone. For Alfgar, we need to hit as many of them as possible to increase our defense. At least 2 of them, and again, another one doesn't have 9 lives anymore. And this will be fun. Okay, one missed. Another one missed. Straight just panicked. And now watch. Oh, really? Ignoring him? That's odd. And Algar panicked. And Sobo panicked. It's getting better and better. Damn. This is bad. Oof. Good. At least one of them. Problem is that Alfgar is still in big trouble. Interesting. Well, this looks like a mistake to me. How many? Still 5. 5 is still a lot. I think I'll leave Shade there. I'm trying to hide Alfgar as much as possible. This is not too bad. We may need some help here. Good. not over. No, this isn't bad. Okay, this is still fine. What about the last one? That's fine as well. What I probably should do is cover Alfgeir as much as possible. I'd like to cover Gisbert as well, but can't cover both of them. Good. This is not good enough. Let's move Shade closer. This is risky, but 83%. There we go. Oof. I hate fighting these things. But they hide unique so often that it's worth it. Well, this was, I think, the first time we fought Necrosavants on camera. So this is how you do it. Just take all your heavies, the best armor you can get your hands on, and hope that you just, or that the armor is strong enough to survive while you are trying to kill them. Level up for Douglas, and what about the loot? No, nothing this time. Damn. And all of these are one-handed cleavers. Where do we go now? Well, first of all, we'll have to repair the gear again. Congratulations to 100 melee skill, Douglas. What else do we need? Definitely fatigue. And I think melee defense. Kronar is fine. Gisbert isn't fine, and Alfgeir isn't fine. They have to move back. Everyone, oh, also Shade could use some time for repairs. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink quickly. Okay. Can we work with this? Sub also could use some time for repairs. 50, 19. We don't have replacement. $72. It's still the best we have. So I'd like to attack Heathen's, how's it called? Heathen's secret circle on the way back. I think I'll just camp for like half a day. Let's see. Okay, Apostolis Bertrand, calm down. He's confident again. How does it look like with our items? 77 and 93, that's not bad. 39, 38, 72. Might be better to do it this way with Arnulf on the flank. Okay, this will have to be enough. After all, there are no Geists, so that makes it easier. And one Necromancer that hopefully can take out before he can cause any problems. Let's see, 21. 21 isn't that many. What's the chance to hit? 45. Now we want to move forward. Okay, how many fallen heroes? There are 5 on this side. 4 actually. This is a zombie. Let's check their weapons. This looks like a normal sword, I think. And on the other side, it's all one-handed weapons. That makes it much easier. And I hope that they expose the Necromancer for like 1 turn. That's all that we need. Come on, move. Good. 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 Perfect. Guys, please hit him. Okay, let's try again. That's much better. We need to kill all the zombies as fast as possible to make sure that we can reinforce our flanks if we need, and I think we may have some problems to the north. hit him finally. No, it's too soon for Indomitable. We're probably gonna need it next turn. Let's try to focus on this guy. I don't want to be too aggressive. It's better to just stay where we are. We have a good defensive composition with the pikeman. Damn. Better. Should we kill one more zombie maybe? No. I'll still wait with the Indomitable. Maybe we don't need it after all. Good. What the hell? It's possible this guy is impossible to hit. How many do we still have alive? 6? 5? Problem is that everything we killed in the last 2 turns will come back. The reason why I'm not moving anyone yet is because I expect some units to rise in this area. Maybe not. This is a fourth attack. This guy blocked. Good. 2 more to go, but again, probably like 5 or 6 units will still come back. It's possible that we either got lucky that not a single unit raised this turn, or it's possible that everything else died twice already. I don't think so. I think there are still some units that will raise if we don't finish the fight on this turn, so let's try to do our best. So that's one side clear. Good, almost there. Perfect. Nothing interesting, but still, it's experience. And we can take everything. We have an empty inventory. Good. All that we need to do now is head for Grunberg. That's the last city that we need to visit in the last, I don't know, 5 parts. We visited all the cities. Oh, what is that? Just werewolves. We visited all the cities on the map. Maybe with the exception of Altenhof. And it was worth it. We got how many? 2 new unique items. One of them even useful. And we found the Necrosavants. That was a fun fight. We almost died fighting brigands, but I think I'll do this again soon. First, we visited all the shops, so every time we visit a new shop, there's a chance to find a unique item, and also every time we visit the tavern, there's a chance to get a new unique item. And the tavern seems to be the best source of information about the uniques, so we probably should do this more often. We can't expect to get any upgrades or non-unique upgrades. There's still, we need 1, 2, 3, like 4 coat of plates, but these are small, really small upgrades now. We need 1 full helmet. That's it. Like, we can expect to get that only from Hedge Knight, basically. So if you want to get upgrades, it has to be uniques. And if you want to get uniques, we have to just visit towns. That's the best way, it seems. So off camera, I'll think about what we're gonna do. Maybe we can go exploring again for like, let's say 2 or 3 parts, 1 trip to the west. And when we are done with that, all the shops should be reset again, and we do a circle again and try to find new uniques. This time, hopefully better than throwing axes and the shield. But well, there's still one thing we want to do in this part, and that's visit the last shops we haven't seen during this round yet. No, nothing. And first, let's sell items. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. And I forgot there's one more thing to these trips. we can get new recruits because of that. Let's buy some meat. Yeah, about to lose the mushrooms, so that's why I'm buying some new food. Can buy bread. That's enough. Actually, maybe not. If you go exploring, we could use some more food even. And what about the recruits? What is this? Flagellant. And here we have Adventurous Noble. You know what? I'll check off camera this background. I still don't remember all the nobles. This old noble, Adventurous Noble, and I don't know what else nobles we can find. So I'll check if this guy's worth trying or not. He probably is, but we've thrown away a lot of money on recruits that we didn't keep. And speaking about recruits, we have two about, and you guys decide if we keep him or not. So once again, here are his numbers, here are his traits, and is he worth keeping? Then which build you would go for with him, and would you try to use him with the Man Splitter? So these are the questions. So if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. And I think this will be all for this part. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.